ATP synthase is an enzyme within every cell that makes ATP molecules. An enzyme is a complex protein that facilitates a specific chemical reaction based on the shape of the enzyme. ATP is how cells store energy for later use. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate, and as its name would suggest, has one adenosine bonded with three phosphates. ATP synthase works by bonding an ADP, adenosine diphosphate, an adenosine with two phosphates, and a PI, inorganic phosphate, to make ATP. The cell can then invest some energy to break the bond between the second and third phosphates, releasing more energy than invested. Once the bond between the phosphates is broken, what's left is one ADP and one PI, both of which can be reused. During the electron transport chain, a proton gradient is created by pumping protons across the inner membrane of the mitochondria. ATP synthase is located in the inner membrane of the mitochondria and converts the energy from the proton gradient into the bond between the second and third phosphates in ATP. ATP synthase is broken into two regions, F0 ATPase and F1 ATPase. In the F0 region, protons from the higher concentration gradient enter ATP through an entry channel in the membrane. These protons then bind to a subunit on the rotor of the ATP synthase, which is embedded in the membrane, which causes the rotor to rotate. Once a proton has made almost a complete circle, it flows down an exit channel into the lower proton concentration. In this way, the energy from the gradient is converted into movement in the rotation. This spins the shaft, which is attached to the rotor and sticks into what is called the F1 ATPase. As the shaft spins, the different subunits of the F1 region change shape. Subunits first open, allowing ADP and PI to enter, then close, trapping them inside. Next, the subunit is compressed, causing ADP and PI to bond. Finally, it opens again, releasing the new ATP and allowing more ADP and PI to enter. This does not happen simultaneously for each subunit. The steps happen in a rotation based on the position of the shaft, which rotates between 50 and 100 times per second.